Madness one. You guys were
Mm,
the main event, co-main event of that card
mm,
in the first Summer Madness in Webster Hall. And
mm,
I'll be honest, you guys struggled that night. Maybe because you battled late in the
mm,
night. Maybe because you battled
mm.
New Yorkers in New York, right? Whatever you want to
Jumped
chalk
off
it
the
up to.
plane to the stage.
Whatever you
Mm,
want to chalk it up to. But the following year,
mm.
you adjusted, and Summer Madness two, both you guys had immaculate performances. So
I
like,
think the first one was trial and error for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Hold on, let me send this call back. My bad. Hold on. I'm
Hey,
sorry. Hold
please
on.
share this broadcast. Let everyone know that Verb is in the building with us, live and direct. Share that broadcast for us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So what the first one was trial and error for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all don't know, like we was in the venue from 3 o'clock and I didn't rap till almost 1. Not a
yeah,
bite to eat.
I was in the building. It was tough for
Yeah,
everybody. And
tough night.
another period where you really made the major adjustments was a little more recent, like 2017ish, when you kind
Mm,
of were like battling a lot on small leagues, and it got to the point
mm,
where when you were battling B Dot on the polls going into the battle, everybody
mm,
favored B Dot. It's like, wait, this guy
mm,
B Dot has only battled 10 times in his career. We've just seen Verb for the last 5 6 years. Like, how could you put B Dot ahead of Verb? And then after that, moving
well,
forward, you battle Twerk, you battle Pat Stay, obviously Mook and Lux, DNA. So
mm,
like you found a way to still reacclimate yourself and get dirty with the new generation, B Dot, Geechee,
mm,
Twerk. So that's another
mm,
time period where you adjusted yourself as well, recalibrated your
mm.
whole style of battling.
It's well, I came in different. I came in different. I'm always be different. Like if I see y'all doing this, I'm gonna go over there because I don't want to blend in. Like when I first came out and they saw me take SB, I was the first one that y'all seen with a different style. I was the like you couldn't see because battle rap has a template now. Everybody does the same thing. If you do the same thing, you blend in. I stand out. So I challenge myself different ways. I'm gonna do what I feel. I'm not doing what they want. Especially now, while we're in a small setting, this is a chance I could be whoever I want to be.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? In a room, you have to still cater to the audience too. So I can only be Verb 50% of the time in a big stage. In a small room, if we got this opportunity where I can be anything I want, I can paint the picture how I want. I'm gonna paint it how I want to paint
In a parallel universe, I know you
it.
probably think about it sometimes, but you let fate the way you let your life play out the way that it did, so you don't probably reminisce on it
Mm-hmm,
much. But if had I stood in front of those rounds that fateful night, February
mm-hmm,
28th, 2009, instead of SB, how
mm-hmm.
different do you think battle rap is today?
It could have worked two ways. I could have smoked ice that night and then never got opportunity again. You never know. Like
Mm.
it's all different ways on how that could play out. But it wasn't designed. The universe said, I need you to do this way. You
Mm.
gotta do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have smoked him, I might have looked too powerful and wouldn't nobody got in front of me ever.
Your first 5 rounds against New York MCs, the three for SB
Mm-hmm,
and the two for Hollow, I don't think there's
mm-hmm,
anybody that would have beat it at that time period. So I always think to myself, what if Head Ice or Clips, the first two original names, got these
mm-hmm.
rounds? How different does Verb's career pan out? How different is New York battle rap?
Well, that's a tough one because you got to look at it like this. If Biggie wouldn't have never died, we would have got Jay-Z. Got to factor a lot of shit in.
Right.
If Aaliyah wouldn't have died, would Beyonce be who she is? It's our only thing we man in life. You sitting in the car and you're not driving it. This is wherever it do is where it go. Everybody, the movie already done. You just go through the movie.
Go ahead, Vlad.
Facts, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of going through the movies and all that, and I don't know, sometimes like I feel like, Verb, I see you now, brother, and you're grounding. You know what I'm saying? You got your
Mm-hmm.
feet in the grass and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
And you told the story of one day, you're eating all the bad food, all the poisonous food, all the chicken and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And one day your body just locked up, you couldn't move, you're in the bed, and you're like, oh
Mm-hmm.
shit, could this be the end? Am I finna die? Right? Her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From there on out, you managed to change your lifestyle. But as we all know, you don't just snap and change your lifestyle. What were the steps, or who helped you out to, go down the vegan path?
Nobody.
How tough was
Nobody.
it?
Nobody. I jumped out the window. I didn't know what it was, but I panicked. I said, whatever it is, I don't want it.
Mm,
So I did it wrong. Actually, I jumped out, went cold turkey when you should wean yourself off that shit. I
mm,
Mm.
went cold turkey from April of 16 to July with nothing. Then I went in July, I had a piece of fish. And then I ate fish from July to February and I never touched cheese or fish after that. So,
Right.
I mean, it's just trial and error. You got to just figure it out. Like, okay, how do I do this? What do I do? I didn't know. I jumped out the
Right.
window. I was just like, I got to survive. Like when you got that fight or flight, you got to survive, man. You'll do anything. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just
So that was
so you
my
just Googled it and all that, or
no. I didn't Google shit. I just hopped out the window. I just said I'm not doing this no more.
No, I'm talking about once you try to figure out how to do it the correct way. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. No, I just kept going. I just said, okay, let me figure out another way. Let me keep trying
Oh,
because I keep trying things. Like I'm a
yeah.
person that's gonna try things my way first. Let me try. I don't want to follow shit. I don't want to follow like you know what I'm saying? Because it's like no, because like when you follow something, you're robotic. Like let me try it my way. Let me see if I can do it this way. And if I can't, then I'll go to that route. But no, I don't want to do what this person does or do. I don't want to do it. Let me do it my way.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, I've definitely
Yeah.
been down that road also where I'm like, yo, man, what we are feeding ourselves is kind of crazy when you actually figure out what's in those things. And like we talked about it earlier, how things are designed to be against us. These
Mm-hmm.
foods are not your friend, yo. They are designed to literally kill you. It ain't no
Mm-hmm.
there's a pot everywhere, there's a liquor stores everywhere, there's chips everywhere, all that stuff, and it's just consuming death, day after
Mm-hmm.
day after day. Same thing with the music you put into your mind frame. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people will say with battle rap also, like, let's keep it real. The content in the majority of battle rap,
Mm-hmm.
murder, death, kill. I slept with your
Mm-hmm.
bitch. I did this, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, talk to me about consuming things mentally and that mental diet and what you had to change as far as that goes and still being in this battle rap world, being surrounded by all of that.
I don't even deal with them people. Like, that's the way I deal with that shit. Like I don't even like. I'm never even in a hotel with them.
Mm.
I demand that shit. Like I
Yeah, you
don't.
get your Airbnb, you got your own
Nah,
crib.
bro,
Nah,
you can't
nah.
act too cool. You still chime in.
Well,
You talk shit to the rookies. You talk shit to Av. You talk shit to everybody. You ain't too cool for school.
I mean, don't every senior walk down the hallway and knock books out of niggas' hands? Yeah, every now and then. I'm still human. Shit, but I don't fuck with them people. I don't be talking to these niggas and shit like that. Like, no, you don't. You ain't gonna never really see me out at battle rap, hanging with battle rappers and shit. And no, I go do me. When it's an event, I make sure my room is nowhere near yours. I'm on the other
Mm.
side of town. I don't want to be nowhere. I don't want to come downstairs and see no niggas or nothing. Just leave me the fuck alone, man. And then I show up, do my job, and I'm gone. Like this not hard with me, man. Like, but it don't be like that because the battle rappers they become like a part of family, like bitch ass third cousins to me or something like that. What's up?
My
You know what
favorite,
I'm saying?
my favorite is when you compliment them with the backhanded compliment. I think
Oh yeah,
Kid Chaos in the chat. So shouts to Kid Chaos. After he performed against
yeah,
JC, you were like, he's so special. He could be so great. I can mold
yeah,
him into something better. And it's like, wait, is this
yeah.
one of those Verb backhand compliments where it's
Oh
like,
no, that was real though, because he has a talent. He
mm,
just need to be groomed. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see somebody and say, okay, I would change this, make this, and he'll be the most dominant guy. But a lot of times with the new guys, they don't want to hear that shit. And they have a lot of pride. You can't have pride if you don't have nothing. If these niggas making 30,000, 30, 40,000 to go on stage and you're making 1,500, you might want to come over and go sit with them because they could teach you something different. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no ill will to them because it's nothing we can learn from them. Like we looking at them, we want them to actually come up because the higher they come up, then we can get a check to kill them.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? We don't want them to stay at the bottom. We need them niggas to come up here so I can get paid to kill you. Because we look at them as checks. We don't look at them as people. We look at y'all as checks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and if one of them is talented, you could see like, okay, I would change this with him, change this, and he could be a star. See, the problem is in battle rap, and if it's a lot of like rookies or something watching, that has nothing to do with rap, bro. Nothing to do with rap. There's nothing to do with rap. Every nigga in URL is one of the best rappers in the world. Everybody. That means nothing. That's not gonna get you paid, bro. If you doing this just to rap good, okay, cool, keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to get paid and change your life and be able to take a trip whenever you want and ride business and buy whatever the fuck you want, then you're gonna have to start following. You gotta get with somebody and teach you the game. We ain't gonna give it to you for nothing.
mm.
We don't give it to you for nothing because a lot of them guys are talented, but like what makes them talented is I mean talented is coming in. Everybody don't come in talented. What makes them special is being rare. There's not many rare ones. They have the same format. They rhyme the same way. Like it's like I can look at their shit and say, okay, I see where that's going. I see where that's coming. This whole new because now all of the new guys are an infusion of Chilla Jones and Charlie Clips. It's no fucking difference. Everybody has the same format. The way they even rhyme, like just pay attention to how they rhyme, and then they go into the next line, rhyme in the line they just had. Like it's just like, okay, I saw that coming.
You know, you were part of the first rookies versus vets on the vet side, and now seeing the rookies now, you're saying there's a template a lot